Hello, Taurus. Welcome back. I'm going to be doing your July 2020 18 plus tarot reading. I am going to go through one regular tarot deck, this guy right here. Then I will be going into 3 sexual tarot decks, 1 sexual oracle deck, then Twin Flame Shadow oracle deck. Then I'll be wrapping up the reading with 2 decks for Twin Flame messages. These are lengthy reads. If this is your thing, if 18 plus is your thing, make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I do my videos in order by likes, so if you want this to happen sooner next time, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I am also giving away a reading just like this one. The description box will have the details for that. And if you're interested in following me on my Instagram and getting a glimpse into my personal life, the link for that is in the banner above. With all that said, I think I'm ready. Hopefully I don't have anything in my teeth. Maybe I should check that, I just ate. We're good. All right. Let me just put this stuff in order. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer, or, you know, as much fun as you can have this summer. If you hear any booming in the background, please don't mind that. My youngest has gotten a mermaid tail. She is living her mermaid dreams upstairs right now, hopping around. And I'm sure her sisters are telling her to stop, but she can't stop, won't stop. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. What is going on for my lovely Taurus? Oh, my hands are just so slippery with this lotion still. Patience, patience. Just saw the 6 of Cups. You could be dealing with someone from your past or memories of someone from your past. I'm feeling very tense in my shoulders and my neck. Three of Swords. Heartbreak from the past. This is also Saturn in Libra. It's a lot of pain. You could also be feeling held back in love. Sorry guys, that's the right side of my nose. You could be hearing from, what was this? This happened to me in a video, I think Virgo. Left side was a man, right side was a female. You could be having a female coming into your life soon or showing up, maybe after this past heartbreak, or maybe it's someone from your past who is a female. Now we got Mars showing up. Mars is in Aries right now, so it's a very high intensity energy. It's also intense in Leo because it's a fire sign. You could be dealing with someone who has their Mars in Leo or a Leo man. Let me show you the cards. I'm sorry, guys. 3 of Swords. Seven of Wands. Three of Swords can feel too like you just like it never seems to work out in your love life, or you have a lot of like heartbreak around partnerships, or that feeling of just it never seems to work out for you, or feeling held back in some way, or dealing with a third party. Libra is the 7th sign, and this is a 7 of Wands. That could be significant for somebody, 7-7. This definitely could have a lot to do with partnerships in every way. Some of you could have Mars in your 7th house too, or your 5th house. This feels heavy, like somebody is defending you could be defending a past person in love, like you could feel like everyone's against them. Maybe you guys have been through a lot in the past and you have to defend that because you're with them, or you're really defensive in your relationships. Came out and went right back in. Yeah, some of you could be coming out of, that was the 5 of Pentacles that just showed up. Some of you could be coming out of feeling left out in the cold, or wanting to move towards a person, or defend yourself to somebody from your past, or like explain yourself. I feel so much tension, like in my... You could be feeling like this is like you're really carrying a heavy burden in regards to some heartbreak from the past. Maybe you were just in like a really defensive place at the time when you were with this person, or you just faced a lot of heartbreak. I feel like some of you just have really faced a lot of obstacles and challenges in love. I'm also feeling that a lot of you have let your lusty behavior affect your love life in negative ways. And maybe in the past you've been real defensive about it. Like, I'm almost getting like that Aries energy, like I'm going to do what I want. But maybe you're having regret about that now because it's caused you a lot of heartbreak. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands out now. So there's going to be communication. Somebody's going to be coming in fast. Somebody's going to want to be delivering the D to somebody. And then I don't pick the cards, guys. The cards come out and I take them all. So I'm going to tell you what is going on here. Now we have the Tower, which is Mars. So this is more fire and more of that Mars energy. So this could have a lot to do with a passionate connection somebody feels with someone. Maybe somebody's been holding back, or feeling like when they communicate with this person, they're always defending themselves, or they're on the defense. But somebody might be wanting to communicate like their pain and emotions towards somebody, but they also maybe with the intentions of hoping that there's some sort of connection sexually with them by communicating. Because next out we have the Star, which is an Aquarius, but this also could be somebody who you view as a star, like they get a lot of attention. This could also be somebody who's in the spotlight or on YouTube, or somehow they're just viewed by a lot of people. They could be very healing. They could have been a very healing person for you. Or you are just healing right now, but this is somebody who you feel is like a dream come true, or a wish, or a very lucky person to you. Like you view them as a star in your life. Then we have the Page of Cups, which could be a message of love coming in. I'm getting a message of passion and love, like somebody just pouring out their heart, like, oh my God, I love you, and I'm want to be with you is what I'm getting. Like somebody wants to be with someone. We have the King of Coins. This could be something to do with a father and a child. This Page of Cups could be a child. This could be somebody you wish to have a child with, because this King of Coins is a father. He's also very stable. So somebody could be wanting to come in and offer this or wish for this child with this stable person, feminine or masculine. They're being viewed as a stable person. They could own their own business. They work with their hands, a business owner, a father. This also, though, could be a father who's like not emotionally available, but they're the kind of father, like if they provide for the family, they think they're an amazing father, but there's so much more to it than that. But they offer that stable side of that, being a father. On the card is depicted a Pisces and an Aquarius, so you could be dealing with those signs too. Then we have Mars in Pisces, the 10 of Cups, guys. And then we have the 10 of Coins, which is Mercury in Virgo, and we have Mercury in Sag. So I do feel like there's going to be quick, passionate, loving communication that comes in about a future with somebody. This is 2 10s. I think somebody's going to come in and give this emotional, stable offer to somebody about a family, wanting to have a family, wanting their wish fulfillment. This person is their 10 of Cups. This is the person they want to spend forever with and create an empire together, a legacy. This feels amazing. My only thing about this that concerns me is I don't know if it's a little bit delusional in the thinking, because the 3 of Swords is the first card out, followed by the 7 of Wands. 7-7. And isn't 777 mean lucky? But I don't see any other 7 here. So I don't know. And with the Tower here, I feel like somebody has a lot of love for somebody, but there is also a lot of a pain attached to this connection. And I'm really getting strongly that somebody wished to have a child with this person. They wanted a family with this person. They wanted forever with this person. Something happened that just all possibilities of that happening is not happening. Like it's just, it was done and over. And maybe this person is with the stable option instead of this Mars energy that I feel, because I feel like there's a lot of passion and a lot of lust and a lot of sexual energy, a lot of emotional energy. But I'm just feeling like there's something, even though we have this King of Coins here, something doesn't feel stable. And underneath this we have the 7 of Cups. There's your third 7, guys. This is somebody who could have a lot of options. This is Venus in Scorpio. Somebody could have a lot of options in the past, and that's why everything fell apart. Too many options. They lost their Palace of Coins, their stability, their wish of having a stable, loving family with this person, because they had too many options, or they weren't making a choice. They were spreading their energy out in too many places, and they lost this opportunity. And somehow there's a child involved here. But somebody's wanting to come back around again and defend themselves or stand up for themselves about actions that they took, because they really think this is their person. This is their forever person. But Taurus, either you or your person is still in this energy of heartbreak and things not working out, and they took the stable route. I'm getting they went towards the stability, because this feels so erratic. You know, like this lightning bolt. Like it was too toxic is the word I want to use. Toxic. Now these cards are so heavy, they do not want to talk. Give them some shuffles. feel like somebody definitely had a choice between two solid offers is what I'm getting. But I'm getting there was multiple other people. And I don't know if somebody here was aware of that. They might have been aware that there was another person, but I don't think they're aware of how many other people were really involved here. I don't know why it keeps telling me to flip the deck around. So let's just give it a whirl and see if the cards come out now. I'm hearing that somebody was like sleeping with a lot of different people. And it made them really defensive about their actions. Almost like a paranoia. Where somebody who does something, you know, they project onto the other person. Like, who are you talking to? What are you doing? What are you up to? I can't trust you. It was a very erratic energy that I'm sensing. But it was because of what they were doing. Somebody wants to come together with somebody because they miss the sex. They miss the sex with somebody. I feel like the sex with this person that they're missing it with was very passionate, very connected, very emotional and loving. A person was like, you know, really good at pleasing their partner, doing what their partner wanted. I'm just hearing that it was like good, like they want it again. They haven't been able to find that again since they've lost this connection. So maybe now they have a lot of options in love. But something is just not measuring up, and maybe that's what's bringing the Tower moment in, or brought this person to the realization, and I heard revelation, of what this connection really was. Because no matter how many people they go and be with, memories. The Six of Cups. No matter how many people they go and they sleep with, they're still always thinking back to this one person. And then memories comes out. So I do think this has a lot to do with the past. I'm almost getting an energy of like you reap what you sow. Somebody is definitely getting their karma from the way that they've acted in the past, and they don't know if they can ever come out of that. Like they're wishing that they could go back and have this connection with someone. Maybe it's an ex from the past that there's children with. Maybe it was somebody who you were married to in the past. Maybe there was a divorce involved. Somebody's wanting to go back because now they can see that it's like wanting your freedom to go do all this behavior, like sleep around and all that stuff, and see what all these different cups have to offer, but you keep coming back around again to this person from your past. Maybe you're just sitting in a lot of regret and feeling like it'll never work out in love. But with the 777 here, I feel like this is it's like this right now in preparation for like a breakthrough. So it seems really heavy and all that now, but there's going to be some sort of breakthrough that happens. Either you're going to hear from this person or you're going to reach out to this person. There's going to be some truth that's spoken. I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to take place here with someone from your past who was your wish. And if you are confused about who I'm talking about, Taurus, then this probably isn't your reading, because it's very clear to me that it's whoever you are thinking of while I'm doing this reading from your past. That's what this is about. I'm picking up Pisces strong here with Mars and Pisces. Pisces on this King of Coins, with Virgo here and Aquarius twice. I'm feeling like this is somebody who's on the cusp of Pisces. Aquarius is a Pisces. They have a lot of fire in their chart, or somebody has a lot of planets in the 12th house or the 6th house, because this feels very much like a spiritual healing connection, like the opposites of Virgo and Pisces. So somebody either has a lot of planets in Pisces and the other person has a lot in Virgo. There's some sort of something of that going on. Or that Taurus, you could be a Taurus sun, but you have like 4 planets in your 12th house, which makes you very much a Pisces. So there's something about that. Like realizing you're a lot more alike than you are different. There we go, thank goodness. Now we have another 6, which is the 6 of Pentacles, which in this deck is boredom. Somebody is bored with their love life. Bored with their love offers, bored with their options, bored with what's available to them. And they're having these memories of someone from the past. Now, here's a woman looking bored. There's a man from her past, okay? I always want people to take note of the characteristics of these people. This woman has orange hair. The guy back there is like blonde, shorter hair. This is somebody who's biting into the forbidden fruit because they're bored. Or they were tempted by something because they were bored and they went towards something that didn't work out of boredom, which is that Mars energy too, like needing adventure, needing action, you get bored easy if you don't have a place to put your energy. So, and then in this one, it's a woman with long dark hair, and she's looking in the mirror at a couple, having a memory about that. So take that how that resonates. But this man is coming in back here behind this woman, like she doesn't see it coming. And maybe this woman is bored and she's looking for some sort of excitement and adventure, and then here comes this man again. This Mars showing up in her life. She's got great tits, guys. Pale skin, great tits. Now we have the 2 of Wands. It's nearness in this deck. Wanting to come together. Maybe this person's going to send you an offer and invite you out to dinner, to have drinks, to meet up and get something to eat. And when you do that, you think it's innocent. Like, you might even say, like, I'll come see you and we can talk, but I'm not going to drink because I know myself with you and I'm not going there with you. Like, I'm not interested in having sex with you. I'm going to move on to this sexual tarot deck. But once you see them, like all these feelings and everything comes rushing back. Oh my goodness. And look, this woman again has orange hair. I'm getting a flutter in my heart. Somebody's heart chakra is going to open up when they see somebody for the first time in a long time. And you see here, she's like pulling him in with her foot. And he's like really trying to explain something to her, which is this energy I'm feeling of like, I need to explain myself, or let me talk to you. I want you to understand something. And she's just there like, like totally under the spell again. I feel like somebody knows the power that they have over somebody else here. But this flame is ignited again in the background. There's this flame that's lit. You could have been literally at war with this person many, many times. I'm getting like a lot of conflict and arguments and fighting. It's 2 very strong energies. I've been getting that a lot. We have the Ace of Cups come out. Look how excited he looks, like, yeah, I got it, I got this, I got it. And she's just like, take me away. Again, the hair color is the same. So there's this one woman here who has this lighter reddish orange hair, and then there's this woman with the dark hair. Guys, this feels so sexy to me. Like, these people just want to race to the bedroom. This is something renewed from your past. you might have made the wrong choice in the past. Then we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this is going to progress pretty quickly into some kind of a partnership or something, because there's these memories, there's this meeting up, you know, then there's the Ace of Cups into the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. Who yawned with me? And here they are, from like just sitting at the table, having a dinner, whatever. Then they're, you know, he's whisking her away in his cup of love, like, I got her. And then here she is on top. I mean, it's escalated pretty quickly. It went from, yeah, I guess I'll come out, I'll meet you, we can talk, but I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to this, you know, just to talk. And then they end up, somebody's really sweating this. Somebody's really in their head about this. Somebody's been keeping an eye on somebody and acting like they don't care about it, like they don't sweat it, but they do. They think about this every day. Every day they think about this connection. It's so in their head and consuming them. And this person, I feel like, is working really hard to change or be different, to prove to this person that they've grown and changed. And I don't know at this point if they really have, or if they're just good at manipulating. And then the World comes out. Maybe they have ended a cycle in their life. Maybe things are going to be different. Maybe this person has put in a lot of work to be different and to change and really try hard. We have the Nine of Cups. Again, this woman's on top. If this is a reading for you and the person doesn't like you to be on top, or they like to be in control, then maybe this is a role reversal where they're finally surrendering to this connection and letting you be the boss and letting you be in charge. Letting you take the front seat, because here she is again, she's in the front and he's behind her, but he's holding a mirror so he can watch. He wants to see her. He wants to see her face. He wants to see what's going on. He wants to be face to face with her. And he's in the past. This person could have facial hair, like a beard, look really grizzly-like. And I'm getting they could also be like very like, what's the right word, or how can I describe this? They're very artistic looking. Like they don't put a lot of effort into the way that they look. Like they're very manly, but there's something artistic about it. Like they're a sexy man's man. Like there's something about the way that they dress or the way that they carry themselves, that they are the art. So they don't need all that, like, they're not like a pretty boy. They're like a man, but a sexy man who's like, I'm getting like one of a kind in their appearance. Like they don't look like your everyday average man. And I feel like this person's really been working hard and really been trying to fix themselves or seeing their problems and their issues. But I feel like it's motivated by this person that from their past that they feel like they've missed out on an opportunity with. This is the kind of person where you probably had sex like many times a day. Because it feels like a very, a person who has a lot of erratic energy, and like they have a lot of sex to kind of like calm themselves down. So maybe they have a sex addiction or something like that. A porn addiction, or just needing to get off, or needing a lot of attention, addiction to attention, or addiction to feeling needed or wanted. I feel like this is the kind of a person who has a very insecure personality, where they're attractive. Like we said, they're one of a kind. They're unique in the way that they look. They look like art to me. Also with Libra being out here, but they are insecure, so they could have lots of offers by attractive people of the same sex, opposite sex, a lot of attention. They could get a lot of compliments on the way that they look, but they just don't, no matter how many times they hear it, they don't think that way about themselves, because this is a person who's been beat down by their past, broken down by their past, and they just look in the mirror and they see all the fucked up mistakes that they made. And they don't feel lovable and they don't feel attractive because they know all their dark, deep secrets. And I feel like that is why they don't believe when anyone says it, because it's like they never really let anybody into that part of themselves. But I think whoever this person is that I'm picking up on today, Taurus, you felt that way about this person, or this person felt that way about you. They let you in more than they ever let anyone in, and it was just a knowing kind of a feeling, like they understood you more than you understand you, if that makes sense. And somebody's really taken the time to try to work on it. Some of these people could have a problem with addiction, or are an alcoholic with the Nine of Cups here. Overindulging in period could be an issue. Overindulging, I'm getting like in eating, overindulging in drinking, overindulging in sex partners, overindulging in drugs, overindulging in spending money. Like this is a person who would have an addictive personality where, like, it's just their personality. They overindulge, period. No matter what it is. They want it all. They want all the nice things. They want a lot of money. They want to be successful. But there's something toxic here about it. Like, they overindulge too much. They spend too much. They eat too much. So if they move from one addiction to a different addiction, and somebody here has really been trying to work hard. I keep getting an itch on this side. Is trying to work hard in fixing their shit, but it's over this heartbreak and loss, over this wish fulfillment, or this dreams family, or this legacy that they wanted to create with someone that made them like really get their shit together. Maybe this other person is really doing well in life right now and is really successful and has their shit together, and they've moved on no matter how hard it was, and they're seeing a different side of them. Like, maybe Taurus, you perceive this person as weak in the past, and because they were very tolerant of your behavior, because they understood you more than you understand yourself. And now you are seeing really how strong they are, because maybe in the past you were able to manipulate them and you thought you could do that forever, and the switch was flipped. The switch was flipped. It's like you want what you can't have. You know, you had it available to you all this time, and now that you can't have it, you want it more than ever. And maybe that's something you need to think about. Like, do you just want it because you can't have it, or do you want it because you really want it? And maybe that's where this person you're fighting to get back feels like, what are you talking about? I was there all this time, being tolerant, accepting of your behavior, loving you through it all, forgiving you through it all, being understanding and compassionate through it all. And you broke me down, and you hurt me, and it took me a long time to get over you and to heal, and now you just want to come back in because what? So I can let you destroy me all over again? And they're just not having it. And maybe you're sincere this time, but I feel like this, even if this Taurus this all happened for you to get your shit together and to really focus on yourself, it's worth it, isn't it? 777. It's lucky. You just need to see it with new eyes. How much change and luck this person has brought into your life, even if you don't feel it yet, because it's forced you to get your shit together and to see your toxic behaviors. Now you can, if I'm pissing you off right now, then I'm probably not talking to you. I'm talking about the person you're dealing with, okay? You know where you fit in the story. And if I'm pissing you off too, maybe it's because the truth hurts, okay? These decks do not want to talk, which is interesting, because with the Eight of Wands here, there is going to be communication, and we have Mercury out here twice. There is going to be communication, and it's going to come in fast, and it's going to be quick and probably unexpected. And it's going to be a very healing communication. I'm feeling like both people may even be crying. I'm feeling this energy now where I want to cry when you talk to this person, because it's going to be at the point where there's nothing left to say but the truth. Because it's like it's over already. So there's nothing to gain from this. You know you're not moving forward with this person. So it's, when the communication happens, it's going to be very healing. And I think both people will cry, because I feel a lot of hurt and pain here. Somebody thought this was going to be there forever, and it didn't work out. So I feel like when this communication comes in, it's going to be quick and healing and emotional. I think there's going to be a handful of you that are probably going to have sex with this person. Be careful. You might get pregnant. That might be somebody's plan to trap you, because they want to have a family with you and they want to have a baby with you. And that can go both ways. Men can try to trap women too. So just be careful, ladies and gentlemen, okay? If you don't want this with them forever, don't have sex with them. Because, you know, we got the crazies out there who poke holes. And I feel like there will be a child that's conceived from this if you're not careful. Somebody's seeing how loyal you really were now. Four of Pentacles. Somebody does not want to let you go. Or you do not want to let somebody go. Somebody is holding on to this connection, because there's just been this enlightenment about what this really is. I want to take note that the girl here has dark hair and blue eyes. I don't know if you can see that. That might be important for some of you, because there's these two women here who look completely different to me. Dark hair and then this redhead. It's like, I think what's happening in this connection, Taurus, because, you know, it's funny, everything is part of the reading. So the cards, I'm flipping through them, waiting for one to come out. But as I'm doing that, some of them are showing themselves to me, jumping back into the deck and almost coming out, and then they're going in the deck. And to me, that's somebody who is like on the verge of communicating so many times, but then never hitting send, never actually calling. Typing up that whole text and deleting it. That's that energy to me. It's somebody who's wants to communicate really bad, but there's this energy of like, what's the point? Why should I communicate how I feel and all this pain I'm feeling and all these, because this person's already shut me out. Why am I going to keep giving my energy to this connection when they've already told me it's over? And the answer to that is because it's going to be very healing for both of you. And I think both of you are still sitting in a lot of hurt and pain. Holding on to it. It's like, I don't know if you need to hear the other person say they love you, or they love you just as much as you love them, or it's like somebody who's needing reassurance. Somebody's clammed up. Somebody might even try to say, like, let's just, come on, let's have sex just one more time. Just one more time. One last time. One last time. And you may be tempted to because it's good. And you're not sure you'll ever get that again. But you got to make sure that you weigh those pros and cons, because you could end up with a baby. All right. Here we go. The Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. God, these people just want each other so badly, but it just feels toxic, guys. It just feels destructive. It feels toxic. There's so much passion here that it's toxic. And it's like you want the forever with them. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins. You want it, but there just is too much shit here. This is a situation where it's like you can still love somebody and know that they're not good for you and move on with your life. You'll always love them, but you just know that they're not good for you. It's just toxic. There's too much damage done here, but God, you guys just want to fuck in a bad way, man. It's like even the sex feels destructive and toxic to me. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this connection does bring you good luck and transformation, but I think it's not in the way that you perceive luck. It feels like you're really miserable with your life, but there's a lot of change happening, and change is good. Transformation is good. It's forced you to grow. Excuse me. Yeah, man, somebody wants to talk badly. I just noticed now, I'm going to give up on this deck. And then we have the Star again on the bottom. This is somebody's wish. Oh my God. And they have the Marriage. We have the Hierophant with the Star, with the Magician, with the 10 of Cups again, with the Ace of Cups, with the 4 of Cups, with the 6 of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. Somebody is this is their wish. They wish to marry this person, have a family with this person. They're trying to manifest this marriage with this person that they wish for. 10 of Cups. They want everything with this person. They want a family. I'm going to cry. They want a family. They want to wake up next to this person. They want to fuck this person every day. They want this. They want this new opportunity and love with this person, and somebody is trying to manifest it because it's their dream, it's their wish. It's their wish to be married to this person, to have a family with this person, but they won't accept their offer. They won't even look at their offers of love. And then we have Victory and Success. Somebody here feels victorious, and maybe it's by not accepting this love anymore. And somebody is in two heads about it. They can't see a way out. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. They're not seeing how they can let go of this connection, because this connection to them is their victory and success. They won't be happy until they have this person back and this person accepts their offer of love and had their forever and their marriage, and they manifest this wish. The King of Cups. Somebody really, really loves here. You know, this is a very emotional man, but he's in control of his emotions on the outside. But on the inside, he could be a fucking mess. Withholding their feelings because it feels like a burden. Another 10. Withholding their feelings because it feels like a burden. Oh my gosh. They really want you. They really want you. I'm going to be moving on to the Sexual Oracle deck. Each one of these cards has a zodiac sign attached to it. If you're still here at this point, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I do my videos in order by how many likes they have. Make sure you subscribe. If this is your story, what the hell is going on in the comments? Let me know. What did you do to this person that they ain't even hearing it? They're not even acknowledging your offers of love. It's kind of sexy though. Both of these people could have tattoos. Tattoos in unusual places. Hidden, like tattoos that are hidden on their body, where like even with their underwear on or even with their clothes on, you wouldn't see them. They're not for show. They're like, they mean something to them. Look at these people, man. They're just, you know, 69 in, and as the wheel turns, you know, obviously the perspective turns. I feel like that is what's happening here. Okay? Somebody was on top and now they're on the bottom. Because this woman is on top in every card. She's on top here. She's on top here. She's on top here. She's the leader here. She's on top here. Okay? He's carrying her. I feel like there's been, the switch has flipped. The roles have reversed. All right. We have Mars and Aries, the first card out, which was the first card out for Aries. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp or have strong Aries in your chart. This is Daredevil. Risky sex behaviors, sensation-seeking pursuits, the next thrill, sex deviations. I feel like this was, somebody had a lot of options, or somebody was just being a dirty dog. Oh, guys, there's cards that come out all the time, and then there's like a card like this one that I feel like I've never seen before, okay? So it just feels like, oh. It says, in love with love. This is Venus in Aquarius. Falls in love easily after having sex. Only seeing what you want to see. Chasing the elusive feeling. The spark of the new. This could be somebody who is scared to really be seen for who they are. Sleeps with a lot of people, but they fall in love easily. And then they're just all fucked up, okay? Because they try to act like they don't care and they try to stay, you know, disconnected, but that's just not their personality. Trapped, which is Venus and Sag. It says sexual blockages, fear of leaving a lover, wanting another lover, but feeling trapped with their current partner. So this could be people who are in another relationship, but they're still thinking about this past connection and they feel trapped. Maybe they're staying in it for other reasons. There's a fear because they don't want to lose what they have for nothing. We have Mars and Taurus. Here you are, Taurus. Malice. It says sexual habits that are damaging to others, can be a bit irresponsible, fun and exciting, but with selfish intentions. Yeah, it's a very self-serving energy. Somebody who really just is in it for themselves, and that really hurts a lot of people. In the end, a lot of people get hurt. And it's fun and exciting, but you know, when you're doing that with 10 other people, a lot of people are getting hurt. I'm getting here strongly, which is weird. Like she has something around her neck, but her neck's not even in the photo. So there could be something to do with the neck here or the throat, deep throating, like being choked, things around the neck, being tied up and bound by the neck, that kind of stuff. Even with the suffocation here, like her whole face is wrapped up except the tongue. So somebody could be really good at oral, enjoy giving or receiving, likes face sitting, likes having their face sat on, all of those things, okay? I just saw like rubber sheets, like real slick, like slipping and sliding all over, like something slippery. Okay, so take it how that resonates for you. Somebody could just feel slippery, like as far as like you can't keep a hold on them. They're always running. I have Mars in Libra, composed, plain old ordinary sex, basic sex positions, lover holds back due to insecurities. This could be the current person that they're with. It's just not fun and exciting. Somebody's bored. Now we have Mars and Pisces, fuck buddies, friends with benefits, secret, casual sex relationships, only desires physical connections. Somebody wants to connect with a lot of people physically, but doesn't realize that when you connect with a lot of people physically, you are connecting with their soul, their emotions, their drama, their issues, their toxicity, all of those things, okay? This could also be somebody who you were started out as friends that turned sexual, and then you wanted a relationship with them and they weren't interested in having a relationship with you. I'm having a lot of pain in my lower back. So this is somebody with like root chakra issues. Secret admirer. This is Venus and Leo. It says secret lust and desires, wanting what you can't have, too scared to confess your attraction. Hello. Mars and Libra. Metamorphosis, working on your shadow elements of sex, rebirth of healthier sexual expression, and transformation. This is somebody I feel like is going through healing, transformation that has a lot to do with their lower chakras, their root chakras, their sex chakras, this could have something to do with childhood trauma too, when you were a child, sexual trauma that you're replaying over and over, in your adult life, and you're not communicating about it. Like somebody's really watching you and you're unaware of it, or you're watching somebody and they're unaware of it. Self-conscious. This is Venus in Virgo, and this is negative self-image, feeling not good enough in sex, and the fear of disappointing. Hiding her face. Maybe this is somebody who feels like they use their body to get what they want. They're wearing a mask. This could be somebody who smokes. This also could be a female with a lot of masculine Mars energy. Venus in Aquarius. This is friend-zoned. Unnoticed. I'm going to yawn again. With the yawning, man. The card is unnoticed. Again, the face. This is friend-zoned. Perhaps they haven't noticed you. Love interest does not see you sexually. I'm getting strongly, this has a lot to do with if this is a man who slept with a lot of women, this is the energy, of the energy around you, because they didn't feel like you saw them for who they were. You know, you didn't care about their face. You were in it for the connection sexually. You were in it for the sex. You weren't interested in who they were. You were just interested in what you wanted from them, almost like using them as a tool to just get off or whatever, but you were never really interested in who they were. And maybe one of these people you really did realize that you had a strong connection with, and that is the one person that was like, fuck you, I'm out. Like, I don't want to hear from you again. But you're still surrounded by all these women who still want your attention, but it's hard because it's available to you to still use them. You're trying to do better, but you're just reminded of this situation every time you see them because you're not in it for the right reasons with them. But you have this mentality about it, like, okay, if they're fine with me using them to get off, it's like you have no respect for them. Like, you're disrespectful to them as women because you feel like they don't respect themselves. And the one that did respect themselves and walked away from you, you want that one. Isn't it funny how the karma works? The unknown. This is Venus in Aquarius. It says, trust in the unknown. You are entering unknown territory. A lover could be a virgin or not experienced. This, to me, always feels like somebody could be sleeping with people who are much younger than them as a tool to manipulate or to get away with their behavior. There's something immature about this person where they seek out partners younger than them as a tool to control because they're immature. And an older, mature woman or man who respects himself won't tolerate this kind of shit, okay? But maybe you know, when you're younger, you're not as experienced sexually as somebody who's mature because they're just more experienced. Not always. I take that back. Some people have been with the same person forever and they, like, you know, missionary in the bed, always and forever, okay? You get what I'm saying, though. It's the intentions behind it. Somebody is picking their people intentionally, almost like a predator, you know, who picks on the vulnerability of people because they can manipulate them. And they can even probably teach them, like, hey, let's try this, let's do this, whatever. And they're open and willing to it, but they're just manipulating this person. Or somehow that breaks them down because they're young and they're not experienced and they don't know any better. It's like I'm getting like a power trip. I just heard pretty little things in my mind. Like all these pretty little things. So when you have a great ass, like dressing up in lingerie, thigh-high boots, somebody here could be a stripper or a dancer. I just got somebody here takes a lot of ass pictures on Instagram. Like they show off their ass a lot. They got a good ass. But I'm getting that somebody like has a problem with that. Like somebody showing their ass to the world. Now we have balance, which is Venus in Capricorn. I'm so ready for this Capricorn energy because I feel the devil energy here. I feel it. Like that bound to, can't escape energy. Balancing emotions and desires. Good sexual matching, integrating healthier sexual behavior patterns. I think somebody's really trying to do this. Somebody's trying to balance themselves out. Now we have Venus in Capricorn. Oh, that last one was Venus too. Lazy lover. No initiative from your lover. They let you do all the work. Not highly sexual. Is this how Venus in Capricorn is? Who do I know with Venus in Capricorn? I guess the lazy part, it kind of reminds me of like a Leo, like very highly sexual, but like they want you to do all the work. And we do have the women on top in all these cards. But I feel like that's some sort of role reversal. But maybe no initiative. Like they're the person who, yeah, I guess it makes sense. They'll investigate a person, they'll look into them, they'll learn everything about them, but they don't really have the drive to make the first contact, you know? But not highly sexual? That doesn't sound right to me. Who out here has Venus in Capricorn? Message me. I know Mars in Capricorn is... Hello. Maybe somebody just feels like they're doing all the work and nobody else does. Putting all the work in. And then the other person doesn't make any effort to like communicate or see them, or sacred just popped out. I'm going to take it. It says Venus and Scorpio, perfect union of love, sacred sexual union, conscious sexuality. I feel like somebody here knows their sexual power. Is either a sexual healer, or they do sex magic, or they know how to channel their sexual energy to manifest. Like they know their power, and the other person just puts their power in everybody. Oh God, all right. This last one. I saw 3 more decks here and I'm going on an hour. Self-love. It says masturbation alone time, masturbation in front of their lover, watching partner pleasure themselves. This is Venus and Taurus. So you could do this, all of the above. FaceTime, maybe you can't be with this person, so this is a person you couldn't be with all of the time. So you would like FaceTime and you would get all excited, and then next thing you know, your D's up on the screen, your V's up on the screen. And maybe that's like a turn off for somebody, but it's like you want and crave this person so much. This feels like it's definitely karma here. This is definitely a relationship that, you know, had to happen. It feels divine, but it feels toxic. And I don't know if this person is going through a transformation. I just saw the walking away card. So somebody walked away from this and now they're ready. Or somebody here, let me slow down. Sorry, guys. Somebody here also could not be connecting with a lot of people, and they're used to having a lot of options, and now they're just like masturbating, and I'm feeling like they have this pity feeling when they do that. Like they feel sorry for themselves, like they feel grossed out by themselves like right after, because there's something about that that makes them feel like disgusted with themselves. I don't know what that's about, but like it just makes them feel depressed for some reason, like they're not good enough to have a partner or to have sex with a person. So let's see what we got going on in the shadows here, and then we'll move on to, here we go, these two flipped over. Childish. I feel like somebody is definitely more immature than the other. Warning. Oh boy. Something here feels toxic, for sure. I just saw the fixated card. I feel like this is either someone from your past, someone you've spent many lifetimes with, and you're here to fix this shit karmically. Or this just has, somebody has some issues from their childhood and it's toxic, and this is just a warning because they got to fix their shit. And maybe they are. Or this is a warning that somebody wants to have a child with you, so wrap it up and protect yourself. Take your birth control. Or just don't have sex with this person if you don't want to have a kid with them, because I feel like somebody here definitely wants a child. I need one more card out here. Somebody could just be trying to trap somebody with a baby. Like, get you pregnant on purpose and then be like, if we're having a baby, we're going to be together. And maybe you don't want to be with them, but they're hoping that if they get you pregnant, that you will be with them having a baby. Ruthless. I always love this card. This woman is just dragging bodies behind her. Like, she don't give a fuck. She's a boss. She is at the point where she's had enough and she's just taking bodies, like dragging bodies, okay? And there's distance here. So I feel like this is a person you're not in communication with, or you know the deal. It's dead and over. They might live away from you. She's dragging a man and a woman, okay? This could have to do with the same sex relationship. I'm going to see what comes out now. Twin flame messages, these last two decks here. There's this feeling here of like somebody just feels like, you know, you want to see me. You know, you want to come see me. You know you want to come see me. You know you want this D. You know you want this V. You know, like they know that this connection's hard to resist. I feel safer in the silence. My mind and heart always come back to you. I got spooked. Maybe it is safer in the silence. I just heard something about the safer in silence has something to do with silent sex, or like if we have sex, you can't talk about it, or it can't be public, or like people can't know, like they won't put your picture up on Instagram. Like it can't be known. It has to be a secret. Last pass. Let's see what... Last deck, guys. If you made it this far, I love you. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Still not talking. So funny. Feel safer in the silence. Oh, it makes me laugh. It's funny how this shit happens. You've affected my life significantly, and you still hold a piece of my heart. It's so funny. Like all of a sudden, I feel like somebody's like sitting in their ego. Like, I knew it. I'm the shit. They still want it. I'm still in their heart. I keep comparing others to you. Amen to that. We already established that. That's just confirmation for somebody. Somebody really does think about somebody all the time. Nobody compares to them. It's just not the same. It's a little obsessive here. I look at your picture often. There's something about the eyes. There's a deep connection there in the eyes. Last pass. All right, Taurus, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.